Daniel MacDonald here in regards to that matter. Sir, excuse me, I'm here in regards to that matter. Are you said I'm here? Who is I? Who are you? Living man. Well, if you're talking to me, I suppose you're living. Music, I hope you're living. Unless I'm assuming there's nothing funny. Who are you? My name's Roman. Sir. Roman? Yes, Sir. Hello. Are you an attorney? Yes, Sir. Well, unless you're an attorney, you don't need to represent Mr. Daniel MacDonald. You can have a seat. You said Roman. Yes, sir. And you're not an attorney? Yes, sir. What's your relationship to MC Donald? Depending. But you're not a member of the Florida bar? Yes, Sir. Are you a member of any state bar? Yes, Sir. Did you go to law school? Yes, sir. So, how are you representing MacDonald? Would just like to ask some questions seen regarding that matter, sir. You can answer my questions regarding that matter. What's your last name? MC Donald. So, your name is Roman MacDonald? Yes, Sir. And are you related to Daniel MacDonald? I just go by Roman, sir. You just told me that. Are you related to Daniel MacDonald? Yes. That the name on your document is in relation to me? Yes. Well, you stood up. So I'm assuming it's in relation to you. But you do. You're a not. Are you Daniel MacDonald? Yes, sir. Come on up, Mr. MacDonald. That is nothing funny. We don't have time for these games. Come on up. I just go by Roman, Sir. Well, all you had to do is say, I'm MC Donald. You didn't have to say I'm representing him. You didn't I'm related to him. All you had to do is say, I'm MC Donald and come forward. I apologize for the confusion. Okay. That's the state of information in this case. No one calls me that. One moment. That's a state thing information in this case. Not at this time. All right. Mr. MacDonald, we will see you next month for an arraignment November 12 at 9:30. Sir, I haven't entered any type of plea. I'll let you know the state hasn't filed an information. It's not time for you to enter a plea, okay? If state decides to file information, you can enter a plea at that time. Can I motion for dismissal right now based on procedural grounds? There's nothing to dismiss. The state hasn't filed an information. What are you dismissing? That I put in an affidavit clears throat. And a demur motion to dismiss, and it hasn't been responded to. I think the state attorney has 15 days to respond to that motion, and they have not. A motion to dismiss what? You the cassess the moderief the state hasn't filed an information. There's nothing to dismiss. There's nothing to respond to if the state decides to file an information. You can renew your motion to dismiss if you're going to represent yourself, Mr. MacDonald, and if so, I'll ask you a few questions. But right now the state hasn't filed an information, so come back November 12th at 9:30. Okay, sir. I got 2 more questions if you wouldn't mind. Is there a verified claim against me? A verified claim? Yes. I'm assuming you're talking about an information. The state hasn't filed an information that's under oath and it's verified. Are there any orders? Can I be released to orders of the court? Were you arrested? Yes. You're not in jail? Correct. You were released on orders of the court already. Is there anything additional orders of the court or just waiting on the prosecutor to fill the additional information? Right, not additional information. We're waiting on the prosecutor to decide whether or not they're going to file formal charges in the form of an information. If they do, you can enter your plea, and if you want to file a motion to dismiss, we'll set you up for hearing. Is there any reason why they hadn't filed any already? That's none of my concern. They have asked a period of time to file information, and if that time comes and goes, we'll address it. But right now they haven't filed information. If you hire an attorney, your attorney can reach out to Mr. Patterson. If you want to represent yourself, I'll ask you a few questions next month and you can speak to Mr. Patterson about it more and more likely than not for self-represented litigants. Attorneys, prosecutors only speak to them on their court. So we'll come back next month at 9:30, okay? Serve our own brothers. He'll live 6 hours away. Oh, all right. You can always hire an attorney, and they can file a notice of appearance and written plea of not guilty for you. If you want to seek the services of the public defender's office, you can fill out an application. The clerk will determine whether or not you're an ent. And if you are, I'll appoint the law's oath Mark Sims to represent you, and Murdat Hill knows exactly what he's doing. You can contact my office and file waive of freezance or ask that you appear by Zoom. But right now, we'll come back November 12th at 9:30. I would if there's any way possible like I to handle these matters today. Clears throat handle what matter. Any matters in regard to that name and I know you got business to attend to. So hold you up but nah. You're not holding me up. We're eating ding. It's not easy to